It's been 2 days since Hurricane Earl wreaked havoc in the country, making landfall around Belize City, gushing sustained winds of up to 80 miles per hour, 12 inches of rainfall, and water surges of up to 6 feet. The Category 1 hurricane has had a phenomenal effect on residents. But even before the storm made its impact on the mainland, the prime tourism destinations of Kikauker and San Pedro felt the brunt of its force. On La Isla Bonita, some 90% of the piers and docks facing the Belize Barrier Reef were destroyed by Hurricane Earl. The water taxi stations and dive shops hoisted over the water collapsed into the Caribbean Sea. Debris, including zincs, wood, and garbage, were littered across the beaches. And today, residents as well as business owners engaged in cleanup efforts, picking up the pieces and seeing what they could salvage. One popular spot, the Palapa Bar, all its furniture, equipment, as well as dive shops have disappeared.
We stayed here and we tried to come out about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and you couldn't.
It was already coming down at 1 or 2 o'clock.
It was already coming down at 1 or 2 o'clock, and you couldn't get out into here and do anything because the wind was so strong and that. And by 3 or 4 o'clock, by the time I came out here, it was all on the beach. Everything is gone. We've lost everything. It's all been in the water. It's all broke off on there, and unfortunately for us, it was uninsurable. We tried to get insurance, and they wouldn't cover it for insurance. So this is going to be a loss to us as far as we lost everything.
As early as 6 a.m. on Wednesday, thousands of residents and tourists evacuated the islands, making their way to higher grounds. Others braved the storm either at their homes or at shelters prepared by NEMO across the island. The San Mateo community is a low-lying area on San Pedro, and some residents are impoverished. In the aftermath of Hurricane Earl, their poor living condition worsened. Houses completely destroyed, left persons exposed to the elements. Edna Mo and her family, who live along the lagoon, sought shelter at the San Pedro High School.
We are here since long time, and my mom live right here. She's like here about 10 years. We didn't stay right there. We went by the high school, and then that Wednesday night, it was very strong. The winds. We were peeping by the door, and the winds blow all the things, the leaves, the branches of the trees, and all stuff of things. It was very rough.
Now, when you guys came back, talk to us about the damage you saw here at your home.
The yard was full of water. The yard gone, part of the yard, of these
The
things,
fence.
Of the fences and all that.
Did water get into the house?
Yes, it gets them high.
The effects of Hurricane Earl are far-reaching because many persons are out of jobs, and essentially their families are left without a source of income.
We had 18 employees plus the people that run the dive shop, and so we supported them and all their families, and they're here working with us now, trying to go through all of this. So we're trying to find a way to keep them with, as long as we can do it, to keep them with paychecks to take care of their families. And they've been so loyal and helpful to us. You know, we can't thank them enough, and we're just hoping that we can get this rebuilt and get back up and running and keep them all in jobs.
We did a quick count with the guys and stuff like that, and with their families back. And a lot of people have families back on the mainland and stuff like that. So they're supporting family on the mainland and working out here to send back in there. We counted over 100 family members. Yes, yeah, because most of them are males that work out here, and they're sending money back to their families and stuff. So it's going to affect over 100 people. Plus, whatever our suppliers, the people we buy from, the vendors, the small produce people, the tortilla people that we buy from. So it'd be hard to put a number on that because we buy supplies we buy everything we can, if at all possible, from the local people.
For some, it was a first-time experience.
Yes, the first time, but it was very strong. For me, it was very strong because that's the first time I see something like that. I have never experienced something so strong. It was very strong for me and my family.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.